Animalphax. Bats are nocturnal animals, widely known for their ability to navigate through the wilderness by using echolocation. It is a method of mapping out the surrounding area by bouncing sound waves off the terrain. But perhaps because of their over-reliance on this method, a long-enduring rumor began to spread about the bats, that they're actually blind. Which isn't true, of course. But King Batless and Queen Batifa were livid, so outraged by the lie that King Batless appointed General Baticus Finch to personally round up anyone suspected of spreading such malicious rumor. King Batless actually meant to delegate the test to one Captain Bet Favre, but they were standing real close to each other, and he was mad, and they kinda look alike, so he confused the two. He's not blind. General Baticus Finch was able to confirm that the origin of the rumor came from within the colony. He rounded up numerous suspects to interrogate them, but he couldn't definitively prove that any of them were the culprit. And the more he arrested potentially innocent civilians, the more he sowed the seeds of civil unrest. Baticus Finch had a hard time coming to terms with it. He loved his kind too much to accuse them of treason, even though this test was entrusted to him by his own king. Every day it became harder and harder to look at his children and pretend that he's on the side of good. Unable to bear it any longer, Baticus recused himself from his post and took an indefinite leave of absence. King Batless had enough. He called upon Master Inquisitor Batista himself to find the culprit. Batista got to work quick, gathering anyone who may have held even the tiniest grudge against the colony. He held them captive for weeks and grilled them relentlessly. The citizens of Betonia became incensed and made their outrage known by protesting their unlawful detainment of bats. But it didn't stop, and the situation escalated into a full-blown conflict. The bats armed themselves, ready to overthrow the monarchy to protect the citizens. Wishing to quell their anger, Batless approached Master Inquisitor Batista to stop what he was doing, but he refused. Batista looked at Batless squarely in the eye and asked him if he recognized him. "What do you mean?" asked the king. He squinted, trying to take a closer look, not because he's blind, but because he naturally squinted at things he examined. Batista smirked as he ripped the mask off his face. "It is I, father, your son, Prince Bat Damon. I spread the rumor of your blindness because you banished me and my mother, Betty White, the former queen, from the colony for uncovering your secret. That secret being, of course, that you are blind." Batless shook his head. "No, that can't be. Last I heard, Bat Damon died in a fire." Bat Damon laughed maniacally before turning to face the king. "'Tis but a ruse, father. I lied like you lied. Can't you see? The apple doesn't fall far from the tree," Bat Damon exclaimed. "Now you shall know the pain you've inflicted upon me and mother." King Batless swung his ornate staff wildly before him, but couldn't connect with Bat Damon, on account of being blind. He knelt down and wept pathetically as his son approached, delighting in the king's misery. "Anyone else might have seen this coming, but you didn't. Because..." Bat Damon coaxed the king to finish the phrase for him. The king looked up, worn down by years of deceit and Machiavellian politics. Because I'm blind," he admitted. I'm your mom's credit card debt, and this has been another episode of Animalphax. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more factual animal facts. Have a wonderful animal day.